Guess what, y'all? You guessed it. We back with another one. And unfortunately, I had a great video on this one. And I left it connected to Bluetooth inside the vehicle on the aftermarket Pioneer radio. So it caught zero of the audio. Zero until I got inside. And it sounded like crap. So I'm going to try to quickly shoot this one again. And I apologize if I rushed through it, but I've had to shoot this twice. So here we are in the front. Vehicle's been running for about 20 minutes now. So it is nice and warm. This is the engine that we sourced out that has 120,000 miles, because if you look in a previous video, we thought it was just maybe some coils and a tune-up. Ended up being that it needed a whole motor. So this vehicle has 255,000 miles with an engine that you see here that has 120,000 that was outsourced out of a 2003 Pathfinder of the sort. Okay, we're gonna look down here. The AC works. If you look below this hose that's on your right, that coolant hose, there is a pulley you should see spinning. That is your AC compressor. And then you see the end spinning. That means that compressor is engaged. So we have new hoses, new O2 sensors. Just passed emissions yesterday, which was Cinco de Mayo. That is May 5th, for those who don't know. Headlights work. Fog lights. It is equipped with fog lights. That is a V6 3.5 Nissan engine. VQ35E, I believe is what it's called. The wheels are 16s. Very good tires on there. It does have an aftermarket ASC sunroof. However, it has been sealed with epoxy by the previous owner for whatever reason. And after replacing the engine, I decided that we will not be looking into further making sure that it operates correctly. But we do know it does not leak. So we know it does not leak, and that is good enough. So now you don't have a sliding sunroof, but however, you have a moonroof. That's old school moonroof. Y'all may know it as a panoramic roof now. So this is the rear hatch in the cargo area. And if you look at a previous video, these were already installed on the vehicle when we got it. Made a business decision to go ahead and take them off. If you want them, they will come along with the vehicle. If not, we will discard them. This is a 2002 Nissan Pathfinder SE. Forest green color, like the trees around us, with tan interior. Get you guys a look at the back seat. Tan cloth interior, in good shape. These seats do fold. You would pull that black lever right there and then pull on this lever right here, and the front seat would fold down, giving you more cargo space for the kids, for the dog, whoever, for yourself. You know, you might be at the drive-in, we'll lay down, park backwards, lay down, color up, you know, sip on a bottle of wine or something like that, maybe some Kool-Aid. You'd be good to go. This guy's in the interior. Door panels look good. All windows work properly. Here we go. Here's the mileage on the body. Now again, we just sourced out the engine, so the engine has been replaced. We do have documentation and video of the engine being pulled and installed, and along with documentation of the engine and the mileage that it had. So this is the body and transmission, but the actual engine has 120,000 miles. AC blows cold. Here's the lovely Pioneer radio. They kind of messed up my first video because it was still connected to Bluetooth, so the audio was being played through the car and you can't hear me. Armrest shows a little wear. You got a 12 volt up front here for charging your phone. There's also a 12 volt in the armrest, I believe. Yep, right there. Charge your lovely iPhone or Samsung or whatever you got. You can put your wallet and, you know, pocket knife or whatever you need to put right there. Close that up. Yes, sir. This is nice. This is nice. If I didn't have the Expedition to drive, this would be a daily driver for me. It's fair on gas. Just roomy enough to get you where you want to go. We have no leaks. Just a little closer, no leaks. Like I said, the engine was just replaced. Fresh oil change. There's a little clear coat peeling. I guess when they parked it, they kind of parked it under a tree, so it had quite a bit of tree sap on there, and it's ate through the clear coat. Also on the top. And it has a Nissan roof rack. You know, you might go snowboarding, got your kids with the bikes and extra luggage or something. Yeah. All right, so give you another good look at it on the driver's side. We'll be right back with the test drive. All right, y'all, we are back with everyone's second most favorite part of the video, the test drive. I'm turning the AC down just a little so you can hear me instead of hearing the fan. Let us hocus focus. Been sitting here running for about 30 minutes, and you can see we have no issues with overheating. This is the steering wheel cover. Which way we gonna go? Which way we gonna go? We can go the way we always go. Turn this around on me. I'm gonna be a stalker right now instead of the car. Back windows up. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's shift. There we go. Shifting fine. You know, I test drive. We do normal driving in regular areas. We don't do no faking around here. All nice and clear. You gotta excuse me, my gimbal died, so I'm trying to use the doggone tripod. Come on, Corolla. Here we go. This is typically the about 3 mile test drive I take all the customers on. So you get an opportunity to feel how it feels. This is, again, 2-wheel drive. AC is blowing cold, windows are up. I try not to overtalk the test drive so you can hear it. Guess what? It's got gas in it. Look at that, half a tank. Half a tank. I'm gonna ride this pretty little thing today. It might only have a quarter tank by the time y'all get it. So I have had this vehicle and have driven it about, as of right now, 166 miles. Not 1,000, 166 miles. This is what I've driven it. And on that, a good 150 has been put on the motor that we just replaced. So the engine that was just replaced, about 150 miles we put on it. So we know it's solid. We know it's good. No leaks. It's not overheating. AC blows cold, heat blows hot. Once this lovely truck gets out of our way, hopefully we'll be able to go through a little twist and I'll get up to speed. Look at that. Seats are in great shape. They're all ripped up and all worn down. All the windows work, minus the aftermarket installed sunroof that now we're just gonna call a moonroof, because it definitely let the moonlight and the sunlight in, but it's not gonna let any fresh air in. So, you know, it's kind of like a pre-panoramic. That's what we call it, pre-panoramic. Brakes are in good shape. Steer straight. issues on the steering. Suspension's in good shape. Tires in good shape. Put a lot of work into this one. Didn't think I was gonna need to, but it needed it, so we did it. Try to put out the best product we can put out. We're gonna get around here. Check out blind spot, and we're gonna go ahead and take off. Up to highway speeds, as you can see, everything's fine, everything's going well. We're braking, everything's going well. Our temper's still good. Definitely a good daily driver. I think I would just tint the windows, help keep some of the sun off. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this test drive here, or at least the test drive video. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I believe you've seen everything you need to see. Here's a look over my shoulder, so to speak. Here's a look over my shoulder. And this is a 2002 Nissan Pathfinder with 120,000 miles on the engine, 255,000 on the body and transmission and all the other components. It's in very good shape, man. Drives very well. Drives very well. It has an aftermarket Pioneer radio here that works. AC works, heat works, transmission shifts like it's supposed to. This is a nice spot for your phone. I figured that out. It does not overheat. There's your mileage. That's the miles I've driven it since I've owned it. Fresh oil change, tune up. Everything's good. Everything's good. Cloth seats, so you ain't gotta worry about burning up in the summer. There's one thing you ain't gotta worry about when you got cloth seats, is that leather. And the seats are intact, no rips, no tears. I think it may be a cigarette burn in one of them, but that's it. This will be a good daily driver. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end this test drive right here, right now. Peace.